I am sharing the screen. Please tell me if the screen is visible or not. Is it visible now? The screen is visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's start. This is the second and the last lecture of inverse trigonometric function. So we'll start with a revision of the last class. Last class আমি যে শিকিলো তাৰ এটা revision কৰি লওঁ এটা questionৰ মাজেদি, then we'll move forward. Okay. So you can also try with me. The first question is, what is given? Given sine inverse 5 pi by 6 plus cos inverse cos of 5 pi by 3 plus tan inverse tan of 7 pi by 3, right? So first of all, what we will use? We will the formula, right? Sine of sine inverse x is equal to x cos inverse cos x is equal to x, or tan inverse tan x is equal to x when sine inverse 5 pi by 6. Right? So it is given by 2 close interval pi by 2 plus principal domain of sine function. Right. So now, right, by 6 pi by 2 5 pi by 6, so principal domain only anibole try korim, right? So what is sine of 5 pi by 6? It is equal to sine of pi minus pi by 6, right? Now from all sine tan cos, what we get? It is nothing but sine of pi by 6. Now pi by 6 domain belong kore, right? Pi by 6 belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 close interval. Therefore, sine inverse sine pi by 6 can be written as sine inverse sine of pi by 6, which is equal to pi by 6. Similarly, our sort ki ase? Eta ase cos inverse cos 5 pi by 3. We have cos inverse cos of 5 pi by 3. Now 5 pi by 3 does not belongs to sorry, 5 pi by 3 doesn't belongs to the principal domain, that is 0 comma pi. However, we can write it as cos inverse cos of 2 pi minus pi by 3. Now, according to all sin, tan, cos, in the fourth quadrant, that is 2 pi minus pi by 3, cos is going to be positive. So it will become cos inverse cos of pi by 3. Okay. Cos of pi by 3, right? Which will be equal to pi by 3. Similarly, our কি আছে? এটা আছে tan inverse tan of 7 pi by 3. Tan inverse tan of 7 pi by 3, which is equal to tan inverse tan of 2 pi plus pi by 3, which is in the first quadrant, right? এটো কিমান হয়? এটা angle pi আৰু এটা চেপ্টাৰ লগালে আৰু এটা pi, that is এটা সম্পূৰ্ণ ঘূৰণত আমাৰ কিমান থাকে? 2 pi ডিগ্ৰী এংগল থাকে। then 2 pi ডিগ্ৰী এংগলৰ পিছত আকৌ ৰিপিট হৈ থাকে বস্তুটো। that means 2n pi plus theta is always equal to theta, right? For sin, tan, cos, because সদায় এটা circle complete no, then that means pi by 3 tan of pi by 3 equal to pi by 3. So আমি কি কি পালো? Pi by 6 is equal to pi by 6. Pi by 6 plus cos inverse cos 5 pi by 3, that is pi by 3. Then what is tan inverse tan 7 pi by 3? It is pi by 3. That is pi by 3, which is equal to 2 pi by 3. It is 2 pi by 3 plus pi by 6. It is basically is equal to 5 pi by 6, right? 2 pi 120 degree plus 30 degree, it is 150 degree. 5 pi by 6. So the correct answer will be option number A. Correct answer is option A. It is 5 pi by 6. Let's move to next question. মই কুৱেশ্যনটো লাষ্ট ক্লাছত অলপ হিন্দী এৰি দিছিলো, টাইম হোৱা নাছিলে কাৰণে। লেটস ডিসকাস দিস কুৱেশ্যন। কোনবা কুৱেশ্যনটো কৰিছিলা নেকি? এনিওয়ান? Anyone? Okay. Let's discuss this question. Given কি কি দিয়া আছে? প্ৰথমটো আমাৰ দিয়া আছে কি দিয়া আছে? x is greater than or equal to 0 and theta is equal to sin inverse x plus cos inverse x minus tan inverse x, right? Then from trigonometric identity মতে sin inverse x plus is equal to inverse pi by 2 and tan inverse x is from the set of real number 2 minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, right? Now it's যেহেতু sin inverse x আৰু cos inverse x is equal to theta, if function to sin inverse x or component আছে, cos inverse x or component আছে, that means x must be in the domain of sin inverse x or cos inverse x, that is x must belongs to minus 1 and 1, the close interval minus 1 to 1. আৰু আমাৰ ওচৰত কি দিয়া আছে? আমাক দিয়া আছে x is greater than or equal to 0, that means যদি এটা নাম্বার লাইন হয়, ইয়াত কৰবাত -1 আছে, ইয়াত 0 আছে, ইয়াত 1 আছে, so x is greater than or equal to 0, আমাৰ প্ৰথমটো দিয়া আছে x পজিটিভ নাম্বার, right? দেন আমাক দিয়া আছে যে since there sine or component আছে, sine inverse or component আছে, cos inverse or component আছে, that means x must be in the domain of sine inverse x or cos inverse x, that is -1 to 1, আৰু x ক'ত থাকিব লাগিব, tan inverse or domain থাকিব লাগিব, that is x belongs to -1 to 1 intersection r, আৰু ইয়াৰ ইন্টাৰসেকশনটো কি হৈ যাব, এটো হৈ যাব -1 to 1, then -1 to 1 এই পোরশনটো, আৰু এতিয়া আমাৰ দুইটাৰে আমাক ইন্টারসেকশন লাগিব, রাইট, আমাক এটো কন্ডিশন দিয়া আছে, এটো কন্ডিশনো দিয়া আছে, সো দুইটা কন্ডিশন স্যাটিসফাই কৰিবলৈ হলে কি হ'ব লাগিব, x must lies between 0 to 1, 0 is less than or equal x is less than 1. ওকে, তো প্রথমতে আমি কি পালো, sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2, then আমি পালো x lies between 0 to 1, that means tan inverse 0 is less than tan inverse x is less than equal to tan inverse 1, right? That means ওটা কি হল, tan inverse 0 কি হয় 0, tan inverse x আমার দিয়া আছে, আমি হেতু উলিয়াব লাগে, tan inverse x tan inverse x ভাগে থাকিলে tan inverse 1 is pi by 4, that means minus pi by 4 is less than or equal minus of tan inverse x is less than or equal 0. এতিয়া আমি কি পালো, প্রথমতে তো পালো আমি theta is equal to sin inverse x plus cos inverse x minus tan inverse x, আমি কি পালো sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2, আমি আর কি পালো যে minus pi by 4 is less than or equal minus tan inverse x is less than or equal 0. আমি সবফালে যদি pi by 2 প্লাস কৰি দিও, ইয়াত আমি কি পাম, pi by 2 minus pi by 4 is less than or equal to pi by 2 minus tan inverse x is less than or equal to pi by 2 plus 0, that is pi by 4 is less than or equal to, pi by 2 means sin inverse x plus cos inverse x, sin inverse x plus just a minute, okay, let's আমি কি পালো প্রথমতে sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2 minus pi by 4 is less than minus of tan inverse x is less than or equal 0. এটা যদি আমি pi by 2 সবফালে প্লাস করে দিও, আমি কি পালো, pi by 2 minus pi by 4 is less than or equal pi by 2 minus tan inverse x, it become pi by 4 sin inverse x plus cos inverse x minus tan inverse x is less than or equal pi by 2, which means pi by 4 is less than or equal sin inverse x plus cos inverse x minus tan inverse x, basically কি হয়, it is nothing but theta, so pi by 4 is less than, theta is less than pi by 2, so that means correct answer আমার কি হবে, pi by 4 is less than, theta is less than or equal pi by 2, option number D, option number D. Correct answer is that is pi by 4 is less than or equal theta is less than or equal pi by 2. Okay. I think hopefully question to budhi pala. Let's move to next section. What is next? Okay. So yeah, a formula discuss korisu. I think it's in your syllabus. It's reading. A very important formula. It is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy, provided xy is strictly less than 1. It is very important. There is a condition. Terms and condition applied. That is, xy should be strictly less than 1. Xy multiply kori strictly less than 1 then only we can use this formula, right? A formula derivation to ekebare easy. Let tan inverse x is equal to theta 1, tan inverse y is equal to theta 2. That means x is equal to tan theta 1, y is equal to tan theta 2. Now, what is tan of theta 1 plus theta 2? Is equal to tan of theta 1 plus tan of theta 2 divided by 1 minus tan of theta 1 into tan of theta 2, right? Which is equal to x plus y divided by 1 minus xy, which means theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Now, এইখিনি দ্বারা condition apply হৈ যায় কি? Just a minute. Okay, tan inverse plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. এইখিনিতে condition এটা আহি যায় যে xy should strictly less than 1. So condition to কিয় আহি গল? Suppose xy is greater than 1. এখানে মন কৰিবলগীয়া কথা যে xy can't be 1, right? xy যদি is equal to 1 হৈ যায় কি হৈ যাব? এটো 0 হৈ যাব. That means something by 0 b by 0 ফর্মত আহি যাব. আৰু that means basically function is undefined হৈ যায় because tan inverse function to real number পৰা যদিও defined হয় 1 by 0 বা b by 0, it's not a real number, right? In general আমি এটো কি বুলি পঢ়ো? In general আমি ভাবি লওঁ যে this is infinity or something, and infinity is a very big concept or a very different concept. It's not like a normal real number. So আমি তালে না যাওঁ, হেতু ডিসকাস কৰিব না যাওঁ, but মনত ৰাখিব লাগিব যে xy can't be 1 here. Either it is greater than 1 or xy is less than 1. For xy is less than 1 আমি কি পালো? Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is tan inverse x plus y by 1 minus xy. But xy is যদি greater than 1 হলে কি হয়ে যাব? এই পোরশনটো কি হবো? It's 1 minus xy. 1 minus xy would be less than 0, right? Since xy is greater than 0, that means 0 is greater than 1 minus xy. That means ভিতৰৰ যেটো portion to become either positive. It doesn't behave like a normal tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. So ইয়াৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত আমি কি কৰো? We write for xy greater than 1. What we write? We write tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. For x comma y greater than 0, we write pi plus tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Let us take an example to clear this thing, right? তাহলে আমার ফর্মুলাটা ভালকে লিখি দিম এবার। NCERT formula, as far as I remember, it is not mentioned. However, it is important to remember this formula. Very, very important. VVVI. Okay. Let's do a question on this formula while we're using this formula. Start a new file. Okay. Okay. For example, we are discussing tan inverse root 3 plus tan inverse root 3, right? It is what? It is becoming, if we use the same formula, yet x comma y is greater than 0, right? X is what? X is equal to root 3. Y is also equal to root 3. Xy key? Xy is equal to 3, which is greater than 1. Suppose we use the previous formula that we used for xy less than 1. Then আমি কি পাইলাম? Tan inverse x plus y is what? X plus y is root 3 plus root 3 1 minus root 3 into root 3 is equal to tan inverse root 3 plus root 3 কি হয়? 2 root 3. 1 minus 3 is basically minus 2. It's become tan inverse minus root 3. It is equal to minus of tan inverse root 3. It is minus of pi by 3. However, what is tan inverse root 3? It is pi by 3. Tan inverse root 3, pi by 3 is equal to 2 pi by 3. Or 2 pi by 3 is not equal to 2 pi by 3 is not equal to minus pi by 3, right? That's why we use this formula, in which use just add a pi to it, plus pi plus pi plus pi plus pi equal to 2 pi by 3. So remember, if we get xy is less than 1, that means this portion is positive, where x and y all are positive. If this portion is positive, a portion to be positive hoy, then we will use the normal formula, that is tan inverse x. We will use this formula, right? Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. আৰু যদিহে এই তলৰ portion to negative হৈ যায়, that means 1 minus xy is less than 0, right? 1 minus xy is less than 0. Then we will use this formula. Just add a pi to the whole formula. A formula to লগত আমি just pi এটা plus কৰি দিম, pi plus tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. আৰু নহলে আমাৰ answer ভুল আহিব. We just have to add a pi to it, because it is giving us a answer in negative, right? Minus pi by 3. So that's why we should do this. Let's move to next question. Okay. Given tan inverse half plus tan inverse 1 by 3 equals what? Now, using the previous formula, x is equal to 1 by 2 here and y is equal to 1 by 3. xy is equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 3, that is equal to 1 by 6, which is less than 1. That means we will use the first formula, right? Thus tan inverse 1 by 2 plus tan inverse 1 by 3 কি হবো? It is equal to tan inverse half plus 1 by 3 divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 3, which is equal to tan inverse 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 means 2 3 LCM lolu 6, 3 plus 2 5, 1 minus 1 by 6, 5 by 6 divided by 5 by 6, which is equal to tan inverse 1. Now what is tan inverse 1? What do we get? Tan inverse 1 by 2 plus tan inverse 1 by 3 is basically is equal to tan inverse 1, which is equal to pi by, sorry, is equal to pi by 4. That is option number C. Correct answer is C, pi by 4. Let's move to next question. Okay. Prove that cot inverse root over 1 plus sin x plus root over 1 minus sin x divided by root over 1 plus sin x minus root over 1 minus sin x is equal to x by 2, where x belongs to 0 to pi by 4. Okay, let's prove. Consider left hand side, I consider korilo. Left hand side is equal to cot inverse root over 1 plus sin x plus root over 1 minus sin x, root over 1 plus sin x minus root over 1 minus sin x. So এইখিনিতে মই কেইটামান ফৰ্মুলা লিখি দিছো, আগতে ক'বলৈ পাহৰি গৈছিলো. This sin inverse x is equal to cosec inverse 1 by x, cos inverse x is equal to sec inverse 1 by x, tan inverse x is equal to cot inverse 1 by x. ঠিক আছে? Now let's do this. So ইয়াৰ proof কেটা একেবাৰে সহজ. Let sin inverse x is equal to theta, then x is equal to sin theta. That means cosec theta is equal to 1 by x. Theta is equal to cosec inverse 1 by x, which means sin inverse x is equal to cosec inverse 1 by x. Okay, so proof bar proof হলে না যাও, এই ফর্মুলা তিনটা খুবই সহজ মনে রাখিবলে, জাস্ট মনে রাখি থম, ঠিক আছে? Okay, let's prove this question. In CUET we don't need to prove, right? There will be only MCQs. But why we are doing this question? Because এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ কোৱেশ্চনবোৰ কৰিলে আমাৰ থিংকিং পাৱাৰটো ডেভেলপ হ'ব, আৰু CUET JEE নিচিনা এক্সামবোৰত it is very important to develop your thinking power. Okay, so let's do this question. It is from NCERT miscellaneous exercise, right? So আমি প্ৰথমতে জানিব লাগিব আমাৰ মোটিভেশনটো কি, আমি ইয়াৰ পৰা ইয়ালৈ যাম কেনেকৈ। আমাৰ প্ৰথমতে ব্ৰেইনত হেতু ক্লিক কৰিব লাগিব যে how to go from this to this. So আছে cot inverse so একেবাৰে প্ৰথমতে আমাৰ মনলৈ আহিব লাগিব যে আমি এনেকুৱা এটা কৰিব লাগিব যাতে something like cot inverse cot of x by 2 we'll try to make this from this, right? Why we are doing this? Because x belongs to 0 comma pi by 4. That means x by 2 belongs to 0 comma pi by 8, which is the domain of cot, right? Which is the domain of cot. It is 0 comma pi minus pi by 2. That means we will try to make this cot inverse cot x by 2 আমি বনাবলে try কৰিম so এটো কেনেকে বনাম let's do this so cot inverse root over 1 plus sin x দিয়া আছে root over 1 minus sin x দিয়া আছে let's divide by root over 1 plus sin x both side যদি আমি মানে উপরে তলে আমি যদি root over 1 plus sin x এর divide করো আমি কি পাম it will become root over 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x one minus root over 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x. Right? আমি rationalize করিম rationalize করিলে কি পাম cot inverse 1 plus sin x এর উপরে তলে ইনটু কৰি আমি কি পালো সরি rationalize কৰি 1 minus sin x এর আমি কি পালো তলত পালো 1 minus sin square x উপৰত 1 minus sin x whole square আৰু since there is a root we will get 1 minus sin x divided by 1 minus একেদৰে 1 minus sin x divided by 1 minus sin square x that will become is equal to will become cot inverse will become cos x, right? 1 minus sin square x is nothing but cos square x since there is a root over sin also sorry will become 1 minus sin x by cos square x root over cos square x that is cos x 1 sorry plus 1 minus sin x divided by cos x since এতিয়া আমি cos x এদি মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰিলো আমি পালো cot inverse cos x কি পালো cos x minus 1 minus cos x is sec x minus a plus tan x cos x plus sec x minus tan x. Now what we will do next we will just cancel cos x by cos x, right? But আমি ইয়াত cos x by cos x কিয় cancel কৰিব পাৰিছো because cos x is not equal to 0 যদি cos x is equal to 0 হল হয় we can't cancel cos x by cos x আৰু আমি জানো যে here x belongs to what x belongs to 0 to pi by 4 আৰু cos x is 0 4 x is equal to pi by 2 or multiples of pi by 2 or multiples of pi by 2 that means cos x is equal to yeah 0 হবই নোৱাৰে that's why we can cancel this আৰু হেকাৰণে মই কওঁ যে সাইডত যেটো কন্ডিশন দিয়া থাকে ন condition is very important sometimes if there is no condition then we can't even cancel cos x by cos x, right? so condition to সদায় ধ্যান দিব লাগে CUET condition ওপৰত question নাহে actually however in like JEE advanced or this kind of ISI for example in these questions in these exams or in Olympiad এই যিবোৰ সাইডত condition দিয়া থাকে ন conditions are very very important however okay leave this topic here so মই কাৰণে কৈছো যে condition কি দিয়া আছে হেতু আমি খুবেই মনোযোগ দিব লাগে ইয়াত যদি condition তো দিয়া নাথাকিলে হেতিন we can't even cancel cos x by cos x, right? Okay, let's move. Cos x by sec x minus tan x divided by cos x minus sec x plus tan x. Let's make it tan inverse. তলৰটো ওপৰলৈ গুচি যাব, ওপৰৰ তললৈ গুচি আহিব। Cos inverse sec x plus tan x divided by cos x plus sec x minus tan x. এতিয়া আমি কি কৰিম? We'll multiply both side by উপরে দিলে আমি কি কৰিম? Cos x plus sec x এর sorry. Okay. Sec x minus cos x এর yeah. Okay. আমি এটা ফর্মুলা আমার ইয়াতে ছিল, রাইট? sec square x is equal to 1 plus tan square x. That means sec x minus tan x into sec x plus tan x is equal to 1. So we'll try to use this formula here. Just multiply the numerator and denominator by sec x plus tan x. So what will become? Cos x minus sec x plus tan x into plus tan x divided by cos x plus sec x minus tan x to sec x plus tan x. Okay, let's move to the next. Okay. Just a minute.
Sir,
Hello. I'm audible, right?
uh, yeah, you are audible. I had a question.
Hello.
Hello, মোক question এটা আছিল।
Yeah. Yes.
এই questionটো,
Please
এই
ask.
পিছৰ questionটো, 1
Uh,
plus
uh,
sin x মানৰ জেগাত sin square x by 2 plus cos square x by আৰু sin x ৰ জেগাত 2 sin x by 2
your voice is actually breaking. Can you write in the chat box? Hello. কাৰোবাৰ কিবা এটা ডাউট এটা আছিলে chat box ত লিখি দিয়া, or you can post on the group also. Hello. No, no. Inverse trigger যিকোনো এটা proof or question to. This one. The question I am discussing. The question I am discussing right now. Okay, no, no, no. You can do this also. Inverse trigger এটা কুৱেশ্যনকে বহুত ধৰণে কৰিব পৰা যায় if you do like this sin square x/2 plus cos square x/2 and taking 2 sin x/2 cos x/2 এনেকৈ কৰিও যদি আনসাৰটো ওলাইছে you can also do this way, no problem with that. So there are many ways to do a question in inverse trigo. I like this way, so I am doing this way. If you are comfortable with your way, then you can do your way, no problem with that. So inverse trigo মজাই এইটো যিকোনো এটা কুৱেশ্যন দুই তিনি ধৰণে কৰিব পৰা যায়. Okay, let's complete this question. Slide. Okay, what we were doing, tan inverse cos x plus sec x minus tan x. I think I did something wrong with the question. Let me check first. Okay. I did something wrong in this question, I think. Okay, I did something wrong in this place. Yeah. So I should replace 1 minus sin square x in the above, right? So it will become, just a second. What? बोल. हाँ 1 plus sin x लेना चाहिए. LCM which one? Again go cos x. I think I made some mistake here. Just a second.
Second page sec x to
Hello? Question to কিবা খেলি মেলি কৰিলো নি বাৰু? Anyone?
second page কৰিলা নি বাৰু second line to
Did I take something wrong as LCM or something?
cos x to যেতিয়া LCM লৈছা তেতিয়া sec x to আচ্ছা
Can you specify? What did you say just now? Just a minute, I will just do from first line. Okay, what we have cot inverse 1 plus sin x 1 plus sin x plus 1 minus sin x divided by root over 1 plus sin x minus 1 minus sin x, right? Then we have cot inverse 1 plus root over 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x 1 minus root over 1 minus sin x divided by 1 plus sin x. Then we make this like cot inverse 1 plus cos x divided by 1 plus sin x 1 minus 1 plus sin x cos x. Sin x plus sin x cos x. Yeah, that's the way I think I did here the wrong. We have to multiply here 1 plus sin x in the numerator and denominator. Then we will get in the above portion it will be cos x. नीचे आ जाएगा 1 plus sin x, 1 minus cos x by 1 plus sin x. Okay, then it will become 1 plus. Then what we will do, we will write cot inverse. If we divide by sin x, it will become cosec x plus 1 plus cot x divided by cosec x plus 1 minus cot x, right? I will just have to add one place. It becomes cot inverse cosec x plus cot x divided by cosec x plus 1 minus cot x. Then we will multiply, if I am not wrong, we will multiply 1 plus cot x cosec x plus 1 minus cot x. We will multiply in the numerator and denominator cosec x minus cot x. Then it will become cot inverse cosec x plus cot x into cosec x minus cot x will become cosec square x minus cot square x plus 1 into cosec x minus cot x will become cosec x minus cot x, and তলত আমি একো multiply নকৰো, will leave this as it is. Then it will become cot inverse 1 cosec square x minus cot square x is equal to 1 plus cosec x minus cot x divided by cosec x plus 1 minus cot x. It will become cosec x minus cot x. Then just cancel the whole thing with this thing. It will become cot inverse 1 by cosec x minus cot x, that is sin x by 1 minus cos x. Now write this as cot inverse. We can write sin x is equal to 2 of sin of x by 2 cos of x by 2 divided by 1 minus cos 2 into x by 2, that is minus 2 sin square x by 2, and now it will become cot inverse cot of x by 2, which is equal to x by 2. So this is the correct way, right? I just made a mistake here. You just have to multiply not 1 minus sin x but 1 plus sin x on the numerator and the denominator. Okay, let's move to this question, this type of question. Here we will see how to convert one form of inverse trigo function to another form. For example, sin inverse x is equal to cos inverse 1 minus x square is equal to tan inverse x by, it is x1 1 minus root over 1 minus x square, right? How I did this? For example, this is 90 degree. For example, take this as sin inverse x means, for example, this is x, this is 1, then what it will become? It will become 1 minus x square, right? using Pythagoras formula. Sin inverse x means the perpendicular is x, the hypotenuse is 1, then what will be the base? Base will be root over 1 minus x square. That means cos inverse will be base by hypotenuse. That is root over 1 minus x square by 1. That is cos inverse root over 1 minus x square. Then tan inverse perpendicular by base. That is x by root over, sorry, okay. I think I made a mistake here. Come, just right. So using just the triangle, right? Triangle to use করি আমি আটাইখিনি solve কৰিব পাৰো. For example, if this is x, this is 1, it will become 1 minus x square. That means tan inverse will become what? X by root over 1 minus x square. Now tan inverse is x দিয়া আছে. That means we have to find what is this equal to. Okay, tan inverse is x. That means this is x, this is 1. And what it will become? It will become root over 1 plus x square. That means this is equal to sine of sine inverse x by perpendicular by hypotenuse x by 1 plus x square. But this is become x by root over 1 plus x square. Since x is less than 1, that means x square is also less than 1, and x by root over 1 plus x square lies between -1 to 1, right? That's why we can write sine of sine inverse x by root over 1 plus x square is equal to x by root over 1 plus x square. The correct answer is option number B. That is x by root over 1 plus x square. Okay, let's do this question. What is given? Given sine inverse of 1 minus x minus 2 of sine inverse x is equal to pi by 2. We have to find x is equal to what? So just what we will do, we know that sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2, right? So minus 2 of sine inverse x will become pi by 2 minus sine inverse 1 minus x. That means cos inverse of 1 minus x, right? From here we can write minus 2 of sine inverse x is equal to what? It is like 2 of sine inverse minus x, or it will become just like sine inverse can write this like this way, plus x of 1 minus x square sine inverse. Convert the whole thing into sine such that we can compare the thing between sine inverse, right? So if we convert 2 sine inverse x into one thing, that we will get sine inverse x into root over 1 minus x square plus x into root over 1 minus x square is equal to sine inverse 1 minus x whole square root over, will become minus of twice x into 1 minus x square is equal to root over 1 minus x whole square, which is equal to 4 of x square into 1 minus x square is equal to 1 minus x whole square. minus 1 minus twice x plus x square, right? We will get what? We will get 4x to the power 4 minus 5x square plus twice x minus 2 is equal to 0. And if you solve this equation, we will get x is equal to 0 or x is equal to half. However, since here is cos inverse 1 minus x, that means we can use either x is equal to 1 minus between 1 minus 1. That means x minus 1 should lies between what? Minus 1 to 1 plus 1 0 to lies between 2. So either x is 0 or x is 2, both 1 by 2 both satisfy. However, if we use x is equal to 1 by 2 here, what we will get? Sin inverse 1 by 2 is minus 2 of sin inverse 1 by 2 is equal to minus of sin inverse 1 by 2, which is not equal to pi by 2. That means x is equal to 1 by 2 doesn't satisfy the given equation. Therefore, x is equal to 0 is the solution. Therefore, C is 0 is the correct answer. Right? Okay. Okay. Let's do this question. Or I think you should try this question. I will set a timer of uh, I will set a timer of 30 seconds. You can see the question in the answer. I will just okay. I am sharing a poll. Just do the question and give me the correct answer. Right? I will write the question in the whiteboard. Okay. Sin inverse x plus sin inverse y is equal to pi by 2. Then cos inverse. Okay, no one picked the correct answer. Just tell me. Cos inverse x plus cos inverse y is equal to what? Option A, pi by 2. Option B, pi by 6. Option C, minus of pi by 3. Option D, 0. I am giving 60 seconds. Give me the correct answer in the poll, not in the search. Just select the correct answer in the poll. There will be a poll option in your screen. Okay. Ten seconds left. Everyone, please answer quickly. Okay. The correct answer will be, the leaderboard is showing, right? The correct answer is option A, that is pi by 2. Let's see how it that answer. Okay. So see, we know that sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2, right? For all x belongs to minus 1 to 1. Here no condition is given. So we will assume that x comma y both belongs to the domain of sine inverse and cos inverse. Now sine inverse x plus cos inverse x equal to pi by 2. Then obviously sine inverse y plus cos inverse y is also equal to pi by 2. That means sine inverse x plus cos inverse x plus sine inverse y plus cos inverse y is equal to what? It is equal to pi by 2 plus pi by 2, that is equal to pi. Now we can arrange this as sine inverse x plus sine inverse y plus cos inverse x plus cos inverse y, right? Now given, what is given? Sine inverse x plus sine inverse y is equal to pi by 2 plus cos inverse x plus cos inverse y. This gives cos inverse x plus cos inverse y is equal to pi minus pi by 2. That is equal to pi by 2. Hence the correct answer will be option number A, pi by 2 is the correct answer. I think this was the last question for today's session. Let's recall what we learned in inverse trigo. So first of all, আমি কি কি জানিব লাগিব? First of all, আমি জানিব লাগিব trigonometric identities. We will just have to recall trigonometric identities. Number 1. Then আমি জানিব লাগিব domain and range of inverse trigonometric function. Then in the number 3, then আমি যাম basic inverse trigonometric identities. For example, the ones like sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2, etc., etc. Then fourth, জানিব লাগিব sine inverse, ইয়াত আহিব এখিনি, for example sine inverse x is equal to cosec inverse 1 by x, like of identities here. Then we will know the formula for sine inverse x plus sine inverse y, cos inverse x plus cos inverse y, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, tan inverse x minus tan inverse y, where tan inverse x minus tan inverse y কি আছিলে? Tan inverse x minus y by 1 plus xy, like this. Then number 5 what আহিব, how to convert sine inverse x is equal to cos inverse root over 1 minus x square is equal to tan inverse x by root over 1 minus x square. বা tan inverse x ৰ পৰা cos inverse কেনেকে যাম, বা tan inverse ৰ পৰা আমি sin inverse লৈ কেনেকে যাম. So basically these are the important things we have to know in inverse trigonometric function. Just recall the lectures during the exams, or just take a look in the notes. जितना हो सके questions try करो. I will upload a DPP solve करना, 2-3 टेस्ट भी अपलोड कर दूंगा, इसे सॉल्व कर लेना. क्वेश्चन जितना प्रैक्टिस करोगे कम से कम टाइम में एक अपने लिए सेट कर लेना टाइम. फॉर एग्जांपल 1 क्वेश्चन you have to solve in 45 seconds. এটা question যদি আমি 45 seconds solve কৰো, then only we will have enough time to solve all the questions. क्योंकि inverse trigonometric function question बहुत easy है comparatively calculus कोई. But for example inverse integration 3D geometry এই আটাইবোৰ চেপ্টাৰত কৈ inverse trigonometric function আৰু relation and functional questions বহুত easy আহে. Even matrices and determinants কৈও এই চেপ্টাৰটোৰ questionবোৰ বহুত বেছি easy আহে. So just set a limit. For example 1 questionৰ কাৰণে এটা questionৰ কাৰণে আমি যদি 45 seconds কে সময় ৰাখো, then only we can complete the whole paper in 45 minutes. আৰু as far as I remember 10টা compulsory question আহে, 10 or 15 compulsory question. After that there will be 35 to 40 questions from which you have to select the rest. For example যদি 15টা compulsory question আহে, then 35 ৰ পৰা you have to select 25. আৰু যদি 10টা compulsory question আহে, then you have to select 30 question from the 40 question. So you have to do 40 questions in 45 minutes. So just try to be fast and just learn the basics. Basics are very important. যিমানে বেসিক আমাৰ ক্লিয়াৰ হ'ব, হিমানে যেনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ কোৱেশ্চন নাহে কিয় আমি সলভ কৰিব পাৰিম. ওকে, সো ইমানতে আজিৰ লেকচাৰটো এন্ড কৰো. I think inverse trigonometry যথেষ্টখিনি কোৱেশ্চন আমি কৰিলো, 20-25টা মান কোৱেশ্চন কৰিলো, যিমানখিনি পাৰো শৰ্ট টপিকো আমি কভাৰ কৰিলো. So we will end the lecture here. I don't think we have any more questions. Okay, this is all. I will upload the note in the class group. Okay. Okay, I think I didn't share the screen, right? No one told me. Okay, bye bye.